Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Florida Gators. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Clark. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaking, he's in the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. Caught with room to run. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Jones. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on fourth down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down, but plenty to spare.
I can't help but think about how much this game has changed. You know, years ago, Chris, we would have been shocked when an offense went for it in this field position, and now it's just ho-hum. I almost expect it. Good conversion here on fourth.
The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and go in the other direction.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 on the 47. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on second down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on third down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense, and now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Tuggle. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these non nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to pass. It's Jones. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun handoff here. He's got room to run. Look out. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got open space. Breaks it. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Way too much speed in that play.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Makes a quick catch. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense contributes 6 points.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick six going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
Automatic on the PAT. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. Catch is made, room to run here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The offense comes back out there, and not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Jones. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
On the run, it's Ball. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On third down, he drops to throw, fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Oh, it's a double pass. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught inside the red zone and still running. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Jones. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Takes the handoff. It's Bond. First down, looking for more now. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jones. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Breaking into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Sellers. Coming after him. Makes the grab, it's Clark. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Spawn. He's got some space, look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's going to hand this off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To the air, it's Jones. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation, they need to. But they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
It's caught. He's got room. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Gators offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and led to a touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here's the second down play. Pounding away with the run game. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Caught in the backfield. It's Tuggle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Gives it to the back. Putting in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joe, you look at this team, anything seems possible the way they play.
Chris, a 9-game conference schedule, winning this conference championship game, likely a top 2 seed in the college football playoff. Who wants to play this team? They are so well-rounded. They are perfectly built to go handle this playoff. This right here, this team, this is my national champion favorite.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game.